I went into the apartment and said hello as I came in, but he wasn't in the living room, and I could immediately hear the air conditioning on in the bedroom. It's a separate window unit and pretty loud, and since the bedroom is on the far side of the apartment from where I came in, you wouldn't have been able to hear the door open. I opened the door to say hello to Jack, and there he was, right in the middle of going at it raw to a girl on her back. They both froze, and she looked really shocked. He was just sort of expressionless. She immediately sort of scrambled for the sheets, but he just sat there. I guess I was in shock too, because I actually walked into the bedroom where they were and got my suitcase from under the bed. I even said, "Excuse me," to the girl getting plowed by my boyfriend. I went to my closet and threw a bunch of clothes in the case, and all the while he was constantly talking. I can't remember everything he said, but I distinctly heard him say, "I wanted to surprise you, we've wanted to spice things up in the bedroom." I didn't say anything and just left for a hotel, where I am staying now. I don't know how long I'll stay here, but I'm absolutely heartbroken. We've discussed having a three-way in the past, and I even said I would possibly be open to it at some point in the future. I told him I found the idea exciting but that we would need to discuss things and find the right person if it was actually going to happen. I never wanted him to just surprise me out of the blue. He's been blowing up my phone ever since, leaving several voicemails and about a dozen texts. He said things didn't go as he imagined, but he thought it would be hot to have a spontaneous three-way. He said he was trying to fulfill my fantasy. I've been crying for the last 3 hours, and I have no idea what to think at this point. I think he's lying to me, but what if he really thought he was doing what I wanted? Is it possible he's just that clueless? Update 1. Firstly, thank you all for your comments and advice. My gut knew that I had to end the relationship, but I needed a kick in the pants to actually do it. The apartment we live in is actually owned by my uncle, with whom I am very close. I was living there for free while attending grad school, and he had no problem with my boyfriend also living there, on the condition that he helps out with managerial duties and repairs around the building. I called my uncle and told him the circumstances, and he called Jack and told him he needs to find a new place to live. He's not on a lease or anything, so hopefully it won't be a legal issue. I haven't responded to Jack in any way since yesterday. I returned to the apartment this afternoon after going to the doctor to get tested, and Jack was there. Since he spoke with my uncle, he knew that I was breaking up with him and wanted him out. He immediately tried to argue with me, saying once again that the whole thing had been intended as a gift for me. I just ignored him as I went around the place packing his things. He also said that the only reason he started without me was that he wanted to get used to the two of them together, so things wouldn't be awkward when I arrived. Apparently, he thought smashing with her first would make the three-way go smoother. I didn't even look at him, just kept packing. I'm proud of myself that I didn't cry, but I think I was past the point of crying. He kept blabbering on, saying that he just wanted to test the waters with the other person so that when the time came, they could both focus totally on me. The final straw was when he said that I was being totally unreasonable and ungrateful for the effort he was putting into our bedroom life. I stared at him for a minute, and then I just started laughing. I couldn't control it. I must have laughed hysterically for a full minute. He got angry but finally shut up and stopped trying to justify himself. I asked for his key and then told him to leave. I said that he could call to arrange a time to come pick up all his things but not to contact me for any other reason. His parents live in the same city, so I know he has somewhere to stay. He left, looking pretty pitiful. I didn't ask how long he'd been cheating on me. Just knowing about the one incident was enough. He's obviously not the person I thought he was. I don't feel like I even know him anymore. I'm still sad, but I'm going to be okay. There's no way I could keep someone like that in my life. Thanks again for all the encouragement and motivation to end it for good. I knew the truth in my heart, but I needed to know I wasn't crazy.